by Lauren Ryder. If you're new here, I'm Lauren. I love thrifting and mixing and matching and playing around with my style. If that sounds good to you, please don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel. I would love to have you here. Recently, I've made a short series about thrifting a style icon. I have been obsessed with the Olsen twins, Mary-Kate and Ashley, and their style. And recently, I have been going back and looking more at their early 2000s fashion, and I love all of their outfits. So in my short series, I've been sharing some pieces from my own closet that are representative of that early 2000s style. And then I kind of made a list of the iconic pieces that you can find thrifting that really embody their style back then. And I actually want to share with you today some other pieces that I found thrifting. These are going to be different than the ones that I've already shown, that I have found at the thrift store that embody that kind of boho chic, very eclectic mixed style. So let me go ahead and jump right in. First off, I thrifted this very sheer leopard print kimono. I love the beaded sequin detail down the front, and this is something that I feel like they would throw on with a pair of jeans and a t-shirt, and it would just really add some interest to an outfit. And they would probably style it with a pair of like skinny jeans and a really chunky shoe, and then layer some long necklaces on it. But kimonos, they wore so much. This next piece I am so excited about. So this I found at Goodwill, and it's actually this faux fur bolero. It has a really cool texture to it, and I think it's vintage. It's by Zoe. And I love how oversized and puffy the sleeves are. So when I put it on, it was like it is definitely super dramatic, and something, again, like I feel like they would pair back to a pair of skinny jeans and a t-shirt, and really just let this piece do the talking. And I am so excited to wear this. I feel like I can get away with wearing this in the spring because it's so cropped, and I could wear something just like super lightweight underneath. But they always incorporated fur into their looks, and so this was something that I was really excited to find. Another piece that I picked up is this lace evening jacket. And this, again, I found at Goodwill, and I'm actually gonna style it more like a sheer top. So it does have like those little toggle closures there, but I'll probably leave some of it open. And then I'll probably just pair it with some jeans, and again, layer on all of the jewelry, all of the bangles, and that'll pretty much be the look. But what I thought I would style with this too, I cannot believe that I found this. If nothing else here reminds you of the Olsen twins, this piece, I was like shocked. Look how incredible this evening bag is. I mean, the detail with the pearl tassels on it, just the shape alone. So I think this, they always had beaded handbags, especially when they did events and red carpets. And I loved how it looks styled with this jacket. So this I would wear as a sheer top, and then with this bag, I am absolutely obsessed. I love this bag. Then another bag that reminded me specifically of Mary-Kate is this beaded bag, which is originally from Zara, believe it or not. And you wear it as a bracelet, and it's so cool. It just like opens up like that. And I love the colors, the ivory and the black. So I'm gonna wear this so much this spring, summer. The Olsens love a beaded handbag, so I was super excited to find this. Next, I picked up this sheer, I think it's supposed to be a tunic top, like, or a beach cover up, but I'm definitely gonna style it as a dress, and then I'll probably just put a slip underneath. But it's this like eyelet baby doll style dress. Oh, it's inside out, but it looks the same anyways. But I love how flowy it is, and I'll probably pair this back with a fun hat and the beaded handbag, one of those beaded handbags I got, and even styling it with a pair of loafers in the spring, I think will be super cute. There are so many pictures of the Olsens wearing pieces like this in the early 2000s, and they're just easy and comfortable. And what I love about these kind of pieces it's really like a simple background where you can go crazy with the accessories. So you know me, I love my weird hats, and I can pile on all of the jewelry and accessories, and then this is kind of just like the easy throw on layer. And then I had to also find a pair of moccasins. I saw so many pictures of the Olsens wearing the knee-high lace-up moccasins. These ones actually I love. I love the fringe detail. These I found on Poshmark. They're brand new Minnetonkas. I've already worn them a few times, but look at brand new, $15. And they're so comfortable. And these I know I'm gonna get so much use out of. And if there's no other shoe that makes you think of the early 2000s, for me, it's a pair of Minnetonkas. Another pair of shoes that I found, the Olsens are very petite, and I saw so many pictures of them wearing really high heels, and not so much anymore, but definitely back then in the early 2000s, they wore a ton of heels. And these reminded me so much, not only of, you know, current trends right now, like the Chloe runway and just the boho chic trend going on, but these reminded me of the Olsen twins. Again, they'd probably pair them with a pair of skinny jeans, or even like that boho peasant dress, and then a fun belt, and then these shoes. And believe it or not, I tried these on in the store, and even though they're super high, because they're platforms and they have like, they're called corkies, I don't know, they're actually really comfortable. So, and they're real leather, genuine leather, which you know is really important to me. I think these are going to be so much fun to style this spring too. The last thing that I picked up that I think is really iconic to their style, a pair of oversized sunglasses. So these are just some cheap ones from Goodwill, but they're really like a copy of a vintage style, and I just love the shape, and the side detail is so much fun. So I'm going to get so much wear out of these this season. This really just goes to show that you can find pretty much anything at the thrift, and I always like to get inspired by, well, I always love Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen, but I always like to get inspired when I go thrifting so that I can have more fun and play around. But let me know who your style icon is, and if you would wear any of these pieces this spring, summer. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel if you're interested in thrifting and all things fashion related. Thanks for watching. Bye.